Hello everybody, it's your boy and here I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video is going to be a build for Purge Challenge 5 with Gley, and as you can see here with the time that I achieved in this run, I did actually make it into the top 30 for Gley right now. So I'm going to give you guys the setup, loadout, and then once you've basically got everything, it's just about getting cozy, learning to run correctly and optimizing yourself where you can to basically achieve the best time possible. So let's get on into the loadout for Gley. So for the Gley setup, this is what I have used. Starting off with the modules on Gley, it's still very similar to basically being the old setup for Purge, except with two major differences in my opinion, that being HP collector, which is something you didn't really need for original Purge 30, and maximize electric resist. This is of course going to help you with resistance. You could get away with not using maximize electric resist, but it's fine, and I use it for resistance overall, so this is just preference based, but this is what I have ran with in the runs that I was getting, and every single time I ran this, it was getting better and better every time. I started off with not making it in time frame, 15 minutes to 10 minutes, from 12 minutes to 11 minutes to 10 minutes, so on and so forth. The more comfortable I'm getting with running, the better my times are getting, and this is the build that I am using. For the reactor, you just want the normal cooldown and duration up. It does not matter about any of the other stats. You just want them two stats on the bottom for your Gley reactor. For the external components, there is two options that I would recommend. Now, I would recommend going with max HP. Fire resistance would also be a nice touch on the bottom, but it doesn't really matter. For the external component core, you're going to want to go with max HP and either with defense, electric resistance, or toxic resistance. The reason I say electric resistance is because the mobs throw electricity out, and the reason I say chill resistance is because the mobs can occasionally throw a chill attack out. So the substats across all of the external components cores are going to be the same. Max HP on the top, and then defense or electric or chill resistance on the second stat. On all of these is what you're going to want. For the second stat, you're going to want chill resistance and HP recovery modifier, specifically for Gley. I'm just using the MP recovery in combat one because that's the one I already have. Next up, you are going to want to put defense and electric resistance on this one, and then you're going to want to put toxic resistance, and then shield or shield recovery modifier or anything else is completely fine. Now for the two parts of the two-piece sets, there's 2 or 3 options like I mentioned. What I run is 2 pieces of shell crusher for additional fire rate. Now I'm also running annihilation for a little bit of duration, but you can also replace this with 2 pieces of the firebrand set. Firebrand set would also be additional duration as well, so you can just put 2 pieces of this on instead, following the same substats. So for the tree, this is what I have gone with. So it is a standard tree based around firearm attack. So you're going to go up here, you're going to get the firearm attack from here, just as much firearm attack as you can gather. Then you are going to want to go down, get a little bit of multi-chance, bit of ammo, bit of this, bit of that. This is the tree that I'm basically using. You can alter the tree of course, but this is what I did in the runs that I show in this video. Next up for the actual weapons. Now all 3 of these weapons, the last dagger, the restored relic, and the malevolent, are very much tuned towards being for Purge 35. So this is for the Purge Challenge 5 and they're very tuned towards that. Toxic, 2 firearm attacks, 2 fire rates, crit damage, weak point damage, multi-hit damage, firearm critical hit rate for my substats. Then for the build on my dagger, this is what I've gone with. It's basically a standard dagger, but I've tuned it a little bit more towards the multi-hit stuff because I am focusing on that with my Gley. Now there's basically nothing else to it, it's just Gley. We're going to be using her third ability for infinite ammo anyways, so this is the loadout that I'm going to be using on my last dagger. Next up for the restored relic, same traits over here, triple fire rate, double toxic, multi-hit damage, Legion of Immortality, explosive attack, and then toxic on here. For the actual modules on the relic, this is what I've gone with. So this is for increased radius, toxic damage, multi-hit, and then for weak point damage as well to burst open the bubbles on the mobs too. So this is the relic that I use for the Purge 35. Next up, the Malevolent, probably the most important one. Now, I would recommend using the Malevolent to basically deal with all the elites. Use the Dagger to deal with the bosses, the Malevolent to deal with the elites, and then the Relic to deal with the trash. Now for the Malevolent, what I've gone with is 3 fire rates, 1 firearm attack, and 1 toxic. For the substats, Immortality, weak point damage, multi-hit chance, and then firearm attack. For the actual modules on here, still the standard modules you would run on in normal Malevolent anyways. So that's basically it, including payout. We're still running payout on Gley just because this is going to allow you to still have that infinite ammo when Gley's ability is not active, or if you just, drop it for a second, you can still get infinite ammo on the Malevolent. So that's something that you might want to go with. Next up, for the inversion reinforcements, this is what I've gone with over here. So Malevolent buff, of course, and then I've gone with toxic rounds, and then I've also gone with ammo system. So you can get a little bit more ammo and stuff like that back. This would work nicely. So would strike point amplification. This would also be quite nice for damage, but this is what I've gone with for my Gley. So let me show you some gameplay of myself running inside a Purge challenge, so let's get on into it. So I'll give you guys the entire playthrough, so enjoy it. I'll let the music play, and I'll also let the gameplay play out, so enjoy. That's basically been everything for me. The main way I'm going to be playing this, like I said, using the Relic to deal with the trash, Malevolent for the elites, and Dagger for the bosses. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!